Jeez Louise. I know this guy over here is probably like, what the heck is she doing? Tending to mine, tending to my own business and my own audacity. You should tend to yours. Thank you very much. No, be interested. I want people to be interested. That's fine. People are always interested, whether they make it noticeable or not. But I just left out of Hobby Lobby and got a couple things. And it's crazy. I was saying, as I was struggling to put y'all back in here, on my way out, I was following behind. I wasn't following her. That sounded weird. I was walking out behind a sister with locks. And it just so happens that she had lock sprinkles. And I was like, you know what? That just confirmed it. So I complimented her, even though she was on the phone. I complimented her and said, oh my gosh, sis, I love your lock sprinkles. And she's like, oh, thank you. I appreciate it. And I was like, you know what's crazy? So random. I love how black women can just black women with each other, black women with each other randomly and accept it if they're that type of woman, you know, and just have a moment with each other. Can you not drive? You don't even have no stop sign. See, that's what I be saying. These men, what is up with y'all? Y'all be scared to drive. Why y'all be scared to drive? If you can't drive or if you're scared to drive, it's okay. Just don't drive and make it harder for people out here who can drive. But I won't talk about that. I was talking about how I was behind a sister and I was complimenting her lock sprinkles. I was like, you know what? I was literally just in here to come in here to get beads for my own lock sprinkles. And she was like, for real? And then shook her head like, yes, do it. I was like, I love them. They're so cute. She was like, and they've lasted. Or something like that. She was like, they've lasted. We were already like kind of walking apart at the same time, but you know, sharing that conversation. Sorry, that wind probably was loud. But she was like, and they've lasted. I love them. Basically. That's the energy she gave me. Like, they were such a good idea to do. So I was like, that seals it. That sealed the deal. Why when I walk out of thank you, God. Thank you, God, for just a subtle message because I am looking, I am listening, I am paying attention. I keep my head on a motherfucking swivel. I keep my head on a swivel, damn it. I have to. It is the only way. It is imperative that I keep my eyes and my heart open for when God gives me a spark of inspiration. When God gives me some type of clarity. And that was so subtle. And I didn't think of it that way until I just said it out loud to y'all. It was so subtle, but so necessary. And I'm like, I went in here. I was tired as fuck today, y'all. When I say like physically, I can tell you real quick. I know y'all heard that. I can tell y'all real quick that was not what you thought it was. It's not what you think it is. I can't point out a single car that sound should have belonged to. I can't point out a single vehicle that just passed by me in the span of the last 40 that sound should have came out of. But thank you to the great creator. Thank you to the universe. Thank you, God, for giving me the eyes to receive divine messages in such a sparkle of a way and such a glimpse of a way, of such a subtle way. Thank you so much for giving me the gift of sight, for the gift of clarity and math. God damn it, I make the math. Even sometimes when I'm missing part of the formula, I fill it in. I can solve the problem for X. Thank you, God, for the talent and the willingness to learn these tools. Thank you so much. But that sealed the deal. It's like I just did something. I was tired as fuck, y'all, today. I just said that. I was tired as hell. And I didn't have any type of energy today to almost do anything. I did my morning pages. I always make sure my baby is good. I'm not a morning person at all. At all. Unless I have like a full 8 hours sleep the night before, I'm not a morning person. I do not like getting up early in the morning. I have to be for the things that I want to accomplish for myself. I have to sometimes be an early morning person. And I also have to utilize more of my day. You are too far over, buddy. Yes, there you go. You're too far. Thanks. But I have to utilize more hours of my day. The later I get up, the less time I have to fulfill all of the things that I want and need to do for myself and desire to do for myself within that short amount of time. We only have 24 hours. We have 24 hours. It's a long time, but we only have 24 hours. But when I say I was tired today, like I had class last night at the pole studio, and my class was like almost 2 hours long, and I didn't eat enough, so I was already like running off of fumes. I was running off fumes yesterday, and my uncles came over and we parlayed a little bit, took a couple shots, ate some pizza, giggled with each other, but we didn't go to bed until almost 2 o'clock. So that right there, and jumping up at 7 a.m. was like, oh, I had to get back home and like give myself a quick snooze to get it together today. But I took care of the things. After my quick snooze, I got straight to my morning pages because I didn't do a whole bunch, but I needed to be able to focus on my morning pages. And if my eyes were so heavy and I'm just thinking about I need to, while I can, take this quick little with nothing too pertinent on my plate to get to right this second, and take a moment to like recharge. I didn't do a lot, but I did something and it worked. And of course I had my rice coffee so that I could get through the things that I needed to do so that I can do the things that I absolutely have to do for myself and my creative well-being. So took care of my morning pages and peeled myself out of the house to go on this artist date. And I'm so thankful to myself. I'm thankful to the creator. I'm thankful to this journey. Julia, my girl, you be on some shit, but you know your shit. You do your shit. Thank you. I appreciate it. This shit is not easy. I am very much triggered all the time. And when I'm not triggered, I am overly excited and all of the things, and I can't share it with everybody. I can share it with the people who want to hear it. You guys, I love you. I care for you. I can share it with y'all and with myself, but I am always triggered and then always excited, always anxious and anticipating all of the things. I feel a lot of emotions. So it's just like, what do I do? Where do I go? You know, that the Mr. Krabs meme where it's like, that's how I feel right now. That's how I've been feeling. But I am so thankful that I peeled myself out of the house. I went on my artist date and I got that yes, you did it. That yes. That was it. I got a confirmation. I got some attention. I got the attention that I needed. I poured to myself the attention I needed from myself to myself. I did that. And the end of that artist date, this trip, not that trip, this trip, was another sister saying, go for it. Me seeing it on my way out of the door, and that sister saying, it was worth it. Go for it. I can fucking cry! But I'm gonna hold it together because I cried in my last video and I'm a real thug, okay? I don't know what y'all think. I might shed a tear, but know that it's a thug tear, okay? It's because I am very in tune with my feelings and I don't mind sharing them shits with y'all, okay? But don't let the tears fool you, okay? Okay? I will turn these peace and blessings into the motherfucking Smith and Wesson, okay? I will. But in the meantime, in between time, I appreciate y'all for being here with me. I have a short-term goal of hitting 100 subscribers on this here YouTube channel. I am currently at 61, and 61 it's a number we getting up there, but I've had 59 of y'all here just chilling in the atmosphere, in the universe, in the stratosphere, you know, not really engaging and whatnot. And I'm trying to revamp this page, revitalize this page, recover this page, recharge this phase, and push ourselves into the next phase of this. And myself into the next phase of my creative journey, my music artist way. So if you have made it this far, shit, if you stayed here for the first 5 minutes, please make sure to hit the like button, hit the share button, share it to whoever, wherever. I don't care. Just tell them not to mess up my watch hours. Watch it all the way through and leave some comments. Like, share, comment, subscribe, because subscribing tells YouTube that you guys want to see this. It tells YouTube that the creator, me right here, the creator and the creation and the creative is doing something right and that you want to see more of me. So please and thank you. I love you. I care for you infinitely. And I will see you next time. That sound right there, that one came from a vehicle it was supposed to come from, because that's a real damn truck. That's a real truck. Make more trucks. We need real trucks in 2025 moving forward, and they don't always have to cost $100,000, an arm, a leg, and an eyeball. They shouldn't. Damn it. Stop it. Make a real truck. Okay, love you. Bye.